What's the law on me putting this in my actual clothes, like down to the skin? Is that forbidden? I'd like to punish myself.
What did he say?
Why are you so passionate about being a part of this?
People who are less able than we are going to benefit from it.
I just like helping out the community and showing my support, so I thought this was a good way.
Pine Tree Camp holds a special place for me because that's where we had our graduation for our advanced warden school.
Campers that come to Pine Tree Camp think of camp all year round.
Campers can attend regardless of their family's ability to pay tuition, and that's what every cent we raise from this event goes to.
I'm here at one of my favorite places to eat, the Dysart store and restaurant in Bangor, Maine. They're located all over the place. Dysart's is hosting the 51st Snowmobile Ride, where a bunch of local celebrities, some not so local, are getting together to go on a really cold snowmobile ride, but there's a catch. For every $50 each of us were able to raise, they're putting a raw egg in our snowmobile suit. So it's gonna be a cold day, it's gonna be a gooey day, and it's gonna be a great day. Come on. How was the cold for you?
I'm not bothered by cold.
No?
No. I don't get bothered by cold. I enjoy winter more than summer.
So when you're on Survivor, how do you deal with that?
I can always get warm, but it's hard to get cold when it's hot out.
Yeah, it's true.
Survivor was easy. It was on Panama. It was warm all night.
No snowy nights?
No snowy nights.
What's your favorite memory around the campfire over in Panama?
I don't have one.
You don't have there was nothing that happened in 30 days? 31 days?
Obviously, I wasn't there 30 days. Don't act surprised. You should have Googled me.
I should have probably Googled you before this interview.
Then
very unprofessional of me.
So unprofessional.
Why did you choose Maine to spend the rest of your life in?
Because of the tourism industry.
The tourism
and the woods. And because Paul Bunyan's from here.
Yeah.
And I seriously was like, I got to go where he's from.
Yeah.
Because that's the best lumberjack in the whole world.
So it sounds like you like a lot of the stuff that's from Maine, so it would make sense that you would support the Pine Tree Camp.
It benefits people, and we should all be so grateful to be able to help others.
Amazing. Why are you here today?
I am here to ride in the egg ride to raise funds and make awareness for the Pine Tree Camp, which is a camp for kids. Sorry, this head's just like suffocating.
That's a good name for that.
Yeah,
just
the egg head.
hat.
I look like an egghead. To raise awareness for the Pine Tree Camp, which is a camp for kids and adults with different differences and disabilities.
Every single one of my favorite memories pretty much all took place in front of a campfire.
Telling ghost stories and creepy things that have happened to you. Yeah.
And then you spend the rest of the night in terror.
And then you're like, what's that? Yeah.
All right, well, I see you out there. Stay warm.
Sounds
Don't
good.
break down.
Try.
We had 2 breakdowns last year.
And a couple of flips. Remember the flips?
Both flips were from the TikTokers, and so it really made us show up well that day. We really showed up and represented as a unit.
Good job.
10 minutes late to the snowmobiles isn't bad. I'm sure there's a dozen people furious at us, but shout out to Riley over behind the camera. Show yourself, Riley.
Hello.
Right enough?
Well, we can try.
There we go.
There we go.
There's my guy. I need to grab my mitt.
So unprepared.
What do you think, pink or green?
You're a pink man, I got it.
A pink kind of
pink, yeah.
Do I have to take this one? You excited about today?
Oh yeah, can't wait. Always.
All right, I'll see you out there, buddy.
Have fun.
Now, what's the law on me putting this in my actual clothes, like down to the skin? Is that forbidden? I'd like to punish myself.
I mean, I guess that would be punishment.
Ultimately, if you don't know anything about Pine Tree Camp, one thing you do need to know is that they allow all of their campers in. They allow every single person into their campground, regardless of their ability to pay. And that's cool. And as you can imagine, that gets expensive. That's why everyone here you see behind me is here to help. You can help too. Learn more in the description. Feel free to donate. You might not be able to put any more raw eggs because this has already happened, but there's always next year.
Step up next.
Wow.
Yeah. Should be soaked. Like a big fried egg. With all the sweat on my body right now, I could fry an egg. You've raised a bunch of money for Pine Tree, to be completely frank, more than almost any of us have. So at 16, where did all this philanthropy come from?
I just like helping out the community and showing my support, so I thought this was a good way.
Favorite campfire memory or maybe summer camp memory, anything like that? You're still at
Just
the age
sitting around
where-
the fire, really.
Just sitting around the fire. What do you like doing around a fire?
Have some marshmallows and
Yeah, that seems like the right answer. Yeah, how was the sled ride out there?
good, really
Yeah?
good.
You a normal avid snowmobiler?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, cool. So we're among veterans. That's good. Yeah. Dudes. What do you think the shower's gonna smell like? after this?
I don't even want to take a guess.
I mean, if I was gonna guess, I'd say eggs. How was your first ride out there?
It was pretty good. I'm a little bit slow. I always go really slow.
Yeah. So what's the story behind all the chicken costumes?
I started it one year and I was like, what came first, the chicken or the egg kind of thing? And I put a chicken on my helmet. Amy Simpson did too. And then I wore a chicken suit, and then the Dysarts picked up on it. Now we got a chicken and a turkey, and so.
Amazing. How many people are here today?
A lot, I think.
Good number.
We have over 20 riders, like celebrity riders, plus everybody else that's riding. So I think this is probably one of the biggest ones we've had in a while.
Yeah. Well, be safe out there.
Thanks, you too.
So far, quite the day for Pine Tree. 51st anniversary. Everything's going pretty well, I would say. I've been talking to people just off camera. One of the things that I think I've learned the most here is that all of the people in Maine who are like celebrities, we kind of do it differently than most other like influencers or celebrities. We actually really do care about the community, and every single person here really does care about the community. You know, you go talk to an influencer with social media followers and you say, you know, the first question is, hey, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? What are you here for? Why are you passionate about this? You know, but we spent some time doing an influencer gig in Boston. I was just talking to Meredith Steele over there, and she said everybody just asks you the same question. How many followers do you got? Can I follow you? What's your username, right? The questions aren't personal. And so I really like this crew we got here today. Really thankful for everyone here coming out and helping Pine Tree Camp, even you, Riley.
Hey.
No. I very much care about the coat under it, though.
Yes, I know.
It was $26. And it's the best coat I've ever had in my life, and I will never find another one.
wore it today for this.
It's the warm, I've had it for 5 years. It's my ice fishing coat. It's the warmest thing I've ever put on. $26 at Sam's.
Yeah.
Oh, keep frozen. Why is that so? Damn, that's oh, here we go. I got it. Yeah. Now I gotta go find someone to high five.
Oh God! The chicken just laid her eggs.
So 2007, I became a game warden, and in 2008, when we had our advanced warden school, we just spent 2 weeks at the Pine Tree Camp.
Okay.
So we've always been like super involved with Pine Tree Camp and the Special Olympics. Some game wardens caught the North Pond Hermit, which was
right there.
he was right there and taking stuff from Pine Tree Camp. So it's kind of a great story there. And kind of a funny part to that is during our warden school, a couple of our guys lost a pair of boots, dress boots, and a pair of pants. And we found him when they found the North Pond Hermit's place. He had a pair of game warden dress pants and a pair of dress boots.
I'm waiting for them to make the movie.
It's coming.
Somebody has
It's
to
got
have
it.
bought
Oh,
the
there
rights to
has
that.
to be.
If it hasn't been purchased, I'd like to buy
there
them.
has to be like a movie out there for that. Like, there's no doubt.
Do you have a favorite like summer camp story or maybe a campfire story? Anything?
You know, for me, like I didn't ever go to summer camp. I grew up in Maine, and as you know, I mean, we kind of like summer camp was really just going to people's camps. Like for me, it's a little bit different than summer camp, but I mean, everybody should have a chance to enjoy the outdoors, whether that's going to summer camp or going to their own camp. It's a great thing.
I haven't had the chance to be at too many campfires. My favorite camp story is one that I was told on my very first day at Pine Tree Camp. A little girl who came to Pine Tree Camp years ago, and she was in a wheelchair. When she was at camp, it came up that she had actually never touched a tree before. So while she was at camp, this came up, and she read in a children's magazine about this company that was looking to build an accessible treehouse in every single state in the USA. They raised, I think, $200,000+ and we currently have the only wheelchair accessible treehouse in the state of Maine, and it's amazing. And I think it is just the most magical story that Pine Tree Camp really does kind of make these things happen for kids that don't have the chance to experience them in their everyday lives.
Thanks for watching the video. It means a lot that you stuck it around this far. If you want to support Pine Tree Camp, please go to pinetreesociety.org and donate now. And also, if you know any of these wonderful celebrities that you were just seeing all over the place, they care very much as well, and I would strongly support going to check them out. Strong thanks to Riley behind the camera. Say what's up.
What's up?
What's your handle?
Riley Buddha.
Hire him. He got
Yes.
hired by a dirt bike company. Who's the other guy that tried hiring
Oh,
you?
I
today?
don't know. Everybody.
Yeah,
Apparently.
man, we're really a close-knit community here in the state of Maine. All right, until next time.